force Sate into an error. Continues to serve. Mounter pass Gospel go to the toilet. Good dig from Varga as Zydeck set his voltage adversary out of the left side. Blaze does the job well out of the pipe. Into the RDC.
Excellent play here. Like I said, pretty calls it time out. 5 points. Even just trying to build momentum. They're doing an excellent job of now pushing back into extra points. And now coming out lead of their own. I think the first lead of the match for Keanu. Of course, as head coach Sean with his to call a second timeout. Exactly what we said. So much energy from Keanu early in this match. They wait till Sate gets that, set points, and they get a lot of, set points, and they get a lot of kind of igniting that fire under the set, urgency. A lot of energy from the crowd now as well. There's a lot of crowd now as well. There's a lot of fan support for Keanu.
Definitely a good late push from the Huskies as Ramsey harder the drive on the train that's pushing this team back into it. Huskies team back into it. Keanu Huskies up 25. Huskies up 25 going into this first set. Sate was going to take it pretty easily. Keanu Huskies definitely showing deep in this first set.
Sate just struggling. To get a side out here. And Keanu doing an excellent job of forcing that, extending the rallies, and winning the rallies right here. Gets a couple good touches, and even more.
Good pass from Mounter as Goss will go to Gressing. Gressing out of the right side puts that ball away underneath Zydeck's block. He's high up there.
Yeah, Zydeck trying to show some games within the game there a little bit. Jumping one with his feet, dropping his hands to a spot, but kind of just dropped down to the line, and Gressing makes a good job of swinging across his body.
Serving sub in for Sate, Alexander Fabian. He's been a familiar serving sub for Becerra in this tournament. Let's see what he can do with his 25-25 tied up first set. Put Zydeck in trouble. But good enough for Varga to run Delorme out of the middle, and Delorme makes no mistake putting that 31 away.
Yeah, again, exact same kind of play there, right? That 30 attack with the setter as it's kind of that shoot ball. Is attacking that seam right between the middle and the left side. O'Byrne not quite staying with his middle in the approach. He's having to jump into that 30 set rather than just follow it earlier. Zydeck with a transition kill again to steal another point from Sate Trojans. Coming from a very strong late push in that first set to win 27-25. Definitely a tough battle for Sate there in that first set, but like you said, hopefully it doesn't crush Sate, and maybe you return the favor, igniting a fire under Sate's behind to get them going.
No, but definitely a close first set, hard-fought battle between both teams. Expect the second set to look no different as we come up after this break.
I chose Red Deer College because I wanted to get into film. I knew that was the end game of what I wanted to achieve. To get behind the camera a little bit and learn the technical side. It's really fun and creative. Red Deer College has really helped me understand that aspect, the storytelling. I mean, in the end, that's what I am. I'm a storyteller. My name is Cal, and my reason is passion.
I started right in the education program. I heard about the middle years. It was really interesting to me because that middle years is where I thought I would always be. I started to put together me having an entire life, not just a career, but an entire life here in Red Deer. I have lifelong friends from the experiences I had here. Everything I do in my career ties back to Red Deer College. My name is Adam, and my reason is opportunity.
I came to RDC because I wanted to work with kids, so I figured an EA lets me do that. I have minor cerebral palsy. I've had surgeries to fix my CP. Perseverance plays a big role in that. I think I can have a different perspective than some of my classmates. I can bring my experiences. My name is Shayna, and my reason is perseverance.
All right, folks, and we are back to second set action with this tight bronze medal game. If you're just joining us now, quick recap. Say Trojans up all game that first set, but the Keanu Huskies with a late push, taking the Trojans in the first set, extra points 27-25.
And they get the first lead here of the second set as well, as State over bumps again to that big number 6'9" in the middle. Manny who puts it away. Trouble pass there again by Latuila. Luckily for him, they do have the front row setter, Goss. Makes a good quick reaction to the play. Dumps it onto the Cano side to change the direction of the ball and catch them off guard.
Jackson O'Byrne up to serve for Sate. Pass by Sabrin. Varga will go to his midi Abdul Rahim. As Manny looked like that ball might have been a little low and just looked a little uncomfortable on that 30, not able to convert that 31 into a kill.
Yeah, definitely with a big guy like that, you want to miss him high, definitely not low.
O'Byrne continues to serve for the Trojans. He picks Zydek down the line. Varga outside, left side to his Archibald. As Archibald does a good job using Juan Becerra, using those big skinny arms out of Juan Becerra to his advantage as he tools the middle block.
Sticks in the wind, as they call it.
Yeah. And that Juan Becerra is 6'9", sitting at 110, it looks like. No, he's a long kid for sure.
Don't worry, Becerra. We both got that same treatment for a lot of years, so we're just...
I'm Jack, man.
We're giving you good. Mount there with an inside ball, as we said. Not too many action balls we've seen from many teams, but a good play there. He tries to cut it really hard cross and misses wide.
Speaking of missing, Pulowski serves that spin serve long, making it 3-3 early on in this second set.
Setter for Trojans, number 9, Goss, back to serve. Float serve again down the line to Zidbeck. Pass out to Zidbeck. Hits a deep cross corner. Definitely had a lot of success with that shot last night. Just not able to get quite enough topspin on the ball as it floats wide. State definitely trying to, I think, either attack Zidbeck on that pass, maybe trying to get him out of a hitting rhythm, kind of as they do there, or just trying to attack that front row left side. Excellent rebound there. Passes well again. Like we talked about, Varga resets him. He makes a very, very good shot around the block to hit that line 6 seam.
Most definitely, and yeah, they are definitely putting the service pressure on Zidbeck right now, but he's answering the call, putting the ball in a good spot for Varga to distribute the offense.
Latuila with a good hand pass there. They run Becerra in the middle. Pushes, he's approaching directly to 5, swings that way, but the pass is pushed a little bit back. Maybe that angle normally would hit in if that pass was a little further in the court.
And Abdul Rahim puts that standing float serve deep into the bottom of the tape as it is now 5-5.
I believe it actually was deep into the back of his teammate's head.
There you go. Spin serve from Trent Mounter. Puts it in play. Zebdik again with a good pass. Varga able to go to Delorme. And a good 30 kill from Justin Delorme.
Yeah, very good swing by Delorme. Again, very high contact on that 30. Becerra's in a good spot. It almost looks like it goes between his hands a little bit, but it's definitely at the top of his hands. So tough ball to block for Becerra.
Good pass from Mounter. Goss goes to the right side on a no block from Russell Grusting. Good job from Nathan Goss, able to take 2 blockers with that middle. Good set.
Yeah, it's a very good set. That ball's passed from behind him, going in front of him. He's able to redirect it. He uses his thumbs well to kind of almost scoop without caring, we'll call it, the ball back to fool the block.
Becerra with the float serve to Zibdek again. They are really putting the service volume at that number 3 Polish left side. They're trying to create a flaw in his passing game, but he's, like I said, he's answering the call well, and he's passing well right now for the Huskies.
Zibdek back to serve now. Again, like I said, has a strong cannon from the service line. Takes a little bit off of it. Just rolls over the tape, and Mounter not able to quite get his hand underneath it to pop it up.
Yeah, a bit of a favor on the tape there for Zibdek as he trickles that ball over the net, and Mounter on his heels, unable to play that ball.
Zibdek, we're saying he's a first-year left side, but he shows a lot of ball control for a first year. Like we said here, mixes, able to mix in a very heavy, heavy swing from the service line, and also that short roll shot, like you see there.
A little bit of confusion on the play as Latoya thought he picked up the line ball as he swung in there, but the linesman indicating he did, but the head official overruling it, saying he swung along there. As Zibdek continues.
We have a good view of that line. What did you see there, Tim?
I think it was long. I thought he hit the antenna almost there, but ball never lies, I guess, as he tools Varga off the outside hand and into the crowd.
Yeah, again, very good reset there by Goss. Knowing that was a tough play for his hitter, Latuila, he thinks he got the kill and was kind of called against him. So goes back to him, and Latuila does a good job of showing confidence in his swing.
Good dig from Goubert off that Archibald C ball. O'Byrne to Latoila. He'll put in a good continue. Varga tight play with the dump picked up by Latoila. Back row pipe to Mounter picked up by Zibdek. Varga will go to the left side. Lefty Pulowski. Roll shot. Good curl under from Latoila. Goes back to the pipe all the well. Good kick dig from Pulowski to keep it alive. Gressing with the dig. Goss tight ball. And the lefty is able to identify that ball's tight within dumping territory. And he does a good job getting that kill for the State Trojans.
Yeah, very good volleyball there. Again, like we said, I think we saw it might have been from Canada last night as well. You are able to play that ball with your feet, and it is legal. So Pulowski does a good job keeping that ball alive. But State does a very good job of continuing their offense. Like you said, Goss, recognizing that with that scramble play on Canada's side, maybe they're not quite in the defensive position to react to that second contact ball rather than that third. So he flushes it down.
Justin Delorme off his side out for the Huskies.
Back to serve. Can't continue that good attack, like you said, as he floats one into the top of the tape. Atuila back to serve for the Trojans. Was tossing up a float serve for most of this tournament and late last match. Switched to a spin serve. Has a good serve there as they go to Pulowski on the outside. Very physical block by O'Byrne in the middle. He is high over the net and pressing hard. Gives Pulowski no cross-court option.
Yeah, O'Byrne does a good job reading that Varga can only go to the left side. He gets there and he presses into the court, shutting down Pulowski out of the power position.
A little bit of a grunt there from Latuila as well, but doesn't seem to help him as he misfires that one very long.
Almost looks like he dropped his shoulder last second and kind of caught the forearm of the ball there, and he puts that one long. As Varga, the setter for the Keanu Huskies, tosses up the spin serve. His team is up one. Hand pass struggled by Goubert. Jackson O'Byrne with the second contact, can't better the ball, and Goss struggles to put the third contact over the net. Keanu Huskies looks like they're giving that white shirt, Steven Goubert, a bunch of the service volume right now as they're trying to pick him apart.
Goubert handles that one. Out to Trent Mounter, high off the hands, continued by Zidbeck. Unfortunately, frustrating call always when you get a good dig off of an attack. But I think what happened there is as the block's landing, they're pushing off the net to react to that dig, and their foot goes under the net. Once you cross that center line, the down official isn't looking for that and calls it.
Ooh. And big Egyptian 6'9" Mohamed Abdul Rahim with the heavy 30-5. Jackson O'Byrne tries to turn away as that bounce hits him right up in the face. Good hit by Manny out of the middle.
That is a big ball. You just even the sound of it.
We were waiting for that, though. We knew he was capable of that. He just didn't get the right situation dealt to him. So good swing by Manny.
Good swing there in a trouble situation by Sates. Keanu able to come up with a good strong dig of their own and get Zidbeck hitting that seam with the Becerra closing a little late.
Zibdek using that late middle as Juan Becerra got caught up a little bit. Abdul Rahim, especially with that big bounce in the previous play, he was loud, making sure that everyone knew he was still available to hit a middle, and he definitely held up the middle on the other side, causing Juan Becerra to be late on that left side. Zidek doing a good job of identifying that late middle and using the hands as he's able to tool off that Say Trojan block.
Yeah, and that's the whole reason we talk about having a good offensive middle. The key to it for your offense is it does create that separation on the other side. Like I said, Manny gets a big swing. You know that middle blocker now is going to be watching Manny again, not allowing to get
bounced on again.
Two kills again. So good job by Varga. Thinking that those little games within the game, like we've talked about, knowing that Becerra is going to stay that extra second longer and opens up Zidbeck on the outside. Zidbeck. Zidbeck definitely, an explosive jumper, explosive arm, like we said. If you can get him one-on-one, he will be successful. And Sate with their first time out, as Keanu is able to steal a couple there midway through the second set. Now out 14-11. Sate looking to return the favor from the first set that Keanu was able to fight back from their lead and end up winning in extra points. Definitely look to Sate here to make a big push.
Pulowski with the down ball, easily passed by Tyler Latoya as Goss goes outside to heavy hitter Mountain, and he is successful down the line out of the power position.
Yeah, Archibald there, the right side blocker blocking the left side ball, and Mounter kind of gets fooled there by the overload set we've talked about. That middle Becerra running that 30. He jumps in to help with the 30 and then leaves a bit of too much line for Mounter.
Nathan Goss picks off a piece of the court as he gets the ace to make it 13-14 for the Keanu Huskies right now.
Yeah, Goss really with his serve. Right? Previous he was serving out of position 1, now he's serving out of position 5. So versatile in his serve. He's not afraid to move along that service line and mix it up.
And that ball has a lot of float on it as Alex Sabrin is able to pick that ball up. Good swing from the Polish left side Zibdek, able to slow it down, hit it off the hands, and chisel it into no man's territory on the Sate side.
Like we said, yeah, good ball control. Tries to hit it over that block. The block gives it a touch and makes the fools their defense. Good swing from Gressing on the left side there in that rotation. Gets a one-on-one, hits it high off the hands of the block.
Trent Mounter coming up with a spin serve. His team's down by 1. He's looking to steal and take advantage of a momentum push late in this second set. He puts it in play, and as he does, he serves it high off of Pulowski's platform, and he's unable to control that pass, and he puts it into the RDC roof.
Yeah, effective timeout for Sate there as they come out of that timeout 14-11 and now have a couple of steals to tie it up at 15.
Mounter with the spin serve. And unfortunately puts that one into the tape. And we go back to a 1-point lead for the Keanu Huskies, 16-15.
Yeah, Mounter with one steal, feels confident in his serve, goes after it a little bit more that time, but pulls it down too much.
Archibald with the float serve. Good pass from Mounter. Goss will go back to him out of the pipe. And a good offensive run, pass and swing from Trent Mounter, able to pass that ball out of the back row and still be available to hit that pipe ball. Good job from Goss, able to get that to him in a good hittable spot.
Like we saw last night, Mounter definitely leading the charge for the St. Trojans last night. Able to push that fifth set. He was a big piece in that. Already in this match, he's got, I think, leading the kills for them with 9, hitting efficiency of 40%. So continue to look for St. to go to him when they need him.
What would be a good hitting efficiency for any kind of attacker, I guess? It probably changes up from outside to middle.
I think so. Middle's, I think if you have a very physical attack middle, a high but realistic goal is getting them over 60%.
Yeah.
That, with it also comes down to your setter's capabilities, getting a lot of those one-on-one opportunities with the middle, moving them around. I think that would be definitely good. For outsides, Michelle, you're probably, as a strong left-sided attacker, you're probably better answering that than me.
Yeah, I'd say 300. I'd say 30% is a good outside efficiency.
Especially
Obviously,
with
it's a lot to ask if you're siding out half the balls you're hitting, but especially with the situations that you're dealt with, 30% kill efficiency from the outside is definitely more than adequate.
Yeah, 30%, especially like you said with most teams, high volume players, right? You're going to be getting, up to 20, sometimes 30 attempts in a night. So if you're hitting 30% efficiency, that's very, very successful for your team.
Russell Gressing with the spin serve. Zybdek struggles to pass that one as Varga goes to a C-ball. Good swing from Archibald as we saw last game in that winning point with Calvin Sawatsky. Jackson O'Byrne realizes that his left side Tyler Latoila is staying down, and he tries to pull down his hands, but Archibald finds him coming down and is able to tool him there.
Good job by the Varga there to save that ball, getting close to the crowd and get it to a hitting position for Archibald. Again, good side out there with Gressing on that C-ball. Like we talked about earlier, looks like the Canada block, whether intentionally or not, they are kind of directing him down the line, but giving him a little bit too much, as he looks quite comfortable hitting that backdoor shot where it's staying away from the line defender, but staying away from the block at the same time.
And like we said, the majority of the reason is that of setter number 9, Nathan Goss, able to get that ball far enough out for the tall righty, Russell Gressing, to turn that ball down the line.
Mark Anderson serving sub for St. Trojans, as Latuila has been a little bit inconsistent behind the line. Unfortunately, doesn't do a good job of looking after his duty and serving. Might also be a little bit of a coaching error. I think last-minute decision kind of calls Anderson in to serve. Might not have been quite ready, prepared to come in and play that role.
Varga with the spin serve as Keanu reaches 21st as they go up to 2018. Good continue from Pelowski as Latoya handles that well. Off the hands of Archibald. Good dig by Varga as Manny will put over a free ball. O'Byrne, the other middle, takes the free ball as Goss goes to the outside. Good continue from Mounter as Goubert keeps that off the ground. Gressing looks uncomfortable with an off ball. Out to Pelowski again as he tools the outside hand of O'Byrne and Goss, and gets the point for Keanu Huskies as they go up 3 late in the second set.
Yeah, good pickup there by both teams. Mounter does a good job recycling off the block. Then getting the dig from his defender, able to get a very far ball across the court to Gressing on that C-ball. It's still able to, like I said, it's good volleyball at this level. You always want to try and get that second contact to a hittable position. Even in a position like that, he's still able to find to do so. Pilowski there again. We talked about last night. Definitely a good job. He's able to mix his shots around. I see a couple continues there, a couple roll shots, and then knows with that extended rally that blockers are probably a little tired, maybe not in a very steady position. He swings hard off that middle's hands and maybe gets a little bit of lucky on the bounce too, but it does go behind him and wide.
So Keanu Huskies with the 3-point lead late in this set, 21-18, as St. Trojans look for an answer, a change to hopefully shorten up this 3-point deficit.
Yeah, like I said, St. was in the reverse roles here in the first set, up 3 or 4 points against Keanu. They were able to fight back, State definitely wanted to return the favor. And State has proven, last night, going down 2-0, they are not out of it yet. But like I said, that is an emotional match for them to try and do 2 nights in a row. So I definitely don't think they're looking to go down 2 sets tonight against Keanu.
Varga with a good spin serve pass by Latoila. Nathan Goss goes to Trent Mounter on the left side as he's able to convert that power kill for the State Trojans.
Yeah, Archibald recognizes that he's maybe a little bit late on that set. He's reaching outside to the line. Where I think Mounter originally was planning to swing, recognizes that, changes like kind of last minute, goes cross court where his block now isn't as strong.
A little bit of a Red Deer switch as O'Byrne is subbed out for Chris Peterson serving sub. He goes at Palalowski. Varga goes to Abdul Rahim as he just tips it over Becerra, and the State defense is caught on their heels, expecting Abdul Rahim to hit a powerful ball, but he tips it over the block and catches the State defense off guard.
Yeah, smart mix up there by Manny as he knows he just ripped that last one. They're expecting that from him again. A big lefty spin serve there. You see serving from position 5 as a lefty. You kind of almost call that a banana serve. It's topspin, but it's almost got a little bit of side spin there. It's curving. He serves to that deep corner. Tough ball to tell if it's in or out. Mounter unable to handle it.
Pulowski back to the same spot as Mounter learns his lesson and passes that ball perfectly. Goss goes back to him, so a good pass swing from number 11, the Aussie Trent Mounter. Goss up to serve for the Trojans. His team is down 20-23 late in this second set.
Got to push for a steal here to close this gap.
Zibdek with a pass. Varga will go back to him. Has a good pass and swing from Zibdek as he goes high off of Gressing's hands on the left side.
Yeah, like I said, very powerful arm there from Zibdek. He's going up solely with the intent to swing as hard as he can and as high as he can off that block. And he does just that as Gressing's almost just like I said, with a quick arm, Gressing's block just isn't quite finished. So right before he gets that strong press, he's able to wipe it off the hands.
Couple of subs for both teams in here. Mohamed Abdul Rahim out for serving some Ramsey Harder, number 11. He was able to bring Keanu Huskies back in it for the first set, as well as Spencer Coulter in for Russell Gressing, a hitting sub for the State Trojans. Tip from Mounter on the right side. Good pickup from the Keanu Huskies. As they go to the right side, Archibald. Another good pickup from Mounter. Goss goes high to Coulter, the newbie. Good dig from Keanu Huskies as Zibdek goes to his Polish adversary out of the pipe ball, and the lefty does good work with that out-of-system pipe ball. It's a good 3-strong block from the State Trojans, but he uses that vulnerable piece of the block well to his advantage and converts the second set for the Huskies over the State Trojans.
Yeah, good lead here, 2-0. Again, State on their heels a little bit. Like we said, obviously you're not gonna shy away from this match. They still want this medal, still want to end this season with a win, but definitely going to be hard for them to push a 5th set 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, let's hope State can push back, but definitely a defeated-looking bunch as they go 2-0 into this 3rd set. We'll be back with 3rd set action after the break.
I chose Red Deer College because I wanted to get into film. I knew that that was the end game of what I wanted to achieve. To get behind the camera a little bit and learn the technical side. It's really fun and creative. Red Deer College has really helped me understand that aspect, the storytelling. I mean, in the end, that's what I am. I'm a storyteller. My name is Cal, and my reason is passion.
I started right in the education program. I heard about the middle years. It was really interesting to me because that middle years is where I thought I would always be. I started to put together me having an entire life, not just a career, but an entire life here in Red Deer. I have lifelong friends from the experiences I had here. Everything I do in my career ties back to Red Deer College. My name is Adam, and my reason is opportunity.
I came to RDC because I wanted to work with kids, so I figured an EA lets me do that. I have minor cerebral palsy. I've had surgeries to fix my CP. Perseverance plays a big role in that. I think I can have a different perspective than some of my classmates. I can bring my experiences. My name is Shayna, and my reason is perseverance.
Thanks, boys. And we're back at it with a third set action here in this bronze medal match of the men's volleyball provincials. If you're just joining us, a couple close matches here, but Keanu able to come up with both first and second set wins. Looking to close out with 3 here. Ploski there with a good inside seam pass. He's getting out to the outside to swing and finds that outside hand of the block.
Number 9, Devin Varga, the setter for the Keanu Huskies, up to serve. His team is up 1-0 early in this set. Tosses up his spin serve to the newbie Mark Anderson. Manny Abdul-Rahim gets that party ball, but looks like he followed through a little too hard and was dirty on the net with that party ball.
Like I said, Sate gets a little lucky there. You definitely want to keep it away from those tight passes when Manny's in the front row.
That's probably a scary...
he's a big boy.
Oh, scary situation when he has no block with a party ball there, eh?
Yeah, cover your face.
So a couple of switches from, or actually just one switch from the Sate Trojan side as number 2, Mark Anderson, has been subbed in for Latoila out of the left side. So Sean McKay looking for a change out of that position. As Trent Mounter proving why he is the hot hand for the Sate Trojans, not only for this tournament, but for the whole year.
Like I said, he was a all-star for the South.
He was an all-conference all-star
all-conference
from
all-star.
the South, yeah.
Good pass there by Saborin.
And
an excellent run. They call that one a pump, fake. So
There you go.
Manny comes in for a quick 51, fakes the 51. The setter sets it high, so the middle block, he kind of jumps the gun on that 50, jumps quick. And then Manny just jumps once the middle block's coming down and rips that ball. So very good play.
Very creative run by Devin Varga. Good run by Abdurrahim and Varga combined. So 3-3 is Trent Mounter for Say Trojans to serve as his team is down 2-0. The reality of the situation is they're going to have to go to 5 if they want a bronze medal look. Spin serve from Mounter. Good pass by Pulowski on Varga's head. He goes high to DeLorme, who has to reach for that 30, but does a good job in doing so as Say Trojans caught on their heels again, thinking that DeLorme might have been on time, might have hammered that ball, but he was just able to switch it up and give a little off-speed shot right in front of the State defenders.
Both teams doing a good job of going with their middles in the early part of this third set. Like we said, if you get your middles in the game right away, you're trying to open up some things for your outsides. Trying to open up your things from the outsides. And it shows confidence when the opponent gets a middle attack in, you setting your middle being like, hey, we can do this too.
Archibald to serve for Keanu as they go up 5-3. Hand pass by Goubert right on Goss's head as he goes out to Mark Anderson. Good set dig from Pulowski. You're good. That was a good save. As Sabrin comes right into our lap, but a good save from Keanu Huskies. Unfortunately, they were on the net there.
Sabrin doesn't really care that the whistle was blown. He was just wondering if he made the good save.
I just spoke to him in the bathroom, and he complimented us on our excellent color commentary skills. So nice to know that one of the top liberos in the tournament is appreciating what we're doing.
Well, and excellent save there. We will give him credit. He did save that. And
he is right with the excellent color commentary skills. Like, I don't think there's anybody better for volleyball play-by-play than Tim and Trent here.
We're the best players in the world.
We know everything. Zipdeck with a float serve as he's been spin serving this whole match, but he makes the uncharacteristic float serve error as he looks like he tried to rush that one.
Interesting serve. I definitely think with a big swing like him from the back row, he hasn't been serving bad by any means. Maybe just trying to switch up a look a little bit, but probably look for him to go back to that spin serve next time he's behind that service line.
Ooh. Good pass from Sabrin. Devin Varga fixes that ball a little inside, but Pulowski looking comfortable as his approach was taking him inside. And as a lefty with that inside ball, he's able to come across his body and hit inside that two-man strong block for State Trojans and get the kill for the Huskies.
Tough block there for State as they're going up with the ball, and like you said, he's able to kind of carry it over past that inside hand of the middle.
Good swing out of the left side, inside ball for Mark Anderson. That looks like it went through Abdul Rahim's hands there as he gives his head a scratch.
Again, he does a good job of not shying away from that big block by Manny, and he swings hard and high through it.
Varga to the C ball as Archibald has no block, but he puts that one into the net. 7-7 in this third set.
Yeah, he makes the right swing there. Varga able to get him a little bit late of a block. They just take away space, forcing him down the line. He's unable to make a clean kill.
Good pass from Zipdeck as Varga goes back to Archibald. No block again. Good confidence and faith shown by setter Varga to go back to Archibald, especially when he just made that uncharacteristic error out of the back row. So good on Varga to keep Archibald into the game.
Definitely, I think something that State wants to pick up on. Varga seems to almost be 100% when his hitter makes an error or gets a block. He will do that reset. So
go back to him.
I think State should start, trying to talk to that setter, talk in his ear a little bit, saying, we are looking to go back to them.
Jackson O'Byrne up to serve for State as they're 8-8 right now in the third set. Good hand pass from Pulowski as Varga goes back to him. Pulowski, good heads-up play, knowing that ball was tight. Seeing Mounter was still up to block, but he grabbed that ball and threw it off Mounter's hand for the point.
Yeah, always a frustrating play, but not much you can do as a blocker unless you see it early enough. You can pull your hands down. A lot of times, even if you try and stay strong with that outside hand, if that hitter does what he's intending, he will win that battle. Good pickup there by Keanu to keep the ball going. Free ball to Sate and forces Mounter to hit a sharp angle outside.
That is only Mounter's third error, so definitely uncharacteristic from his side, but has to be expected with the volume he's getting. He's 12 for 25 now on attacks to attempts, so he's definitely doing well for the Trojans.
Polsky again with a high spin serve. Don't look like he's going after it 100%, but still unable to find that back line.
No, it looks like he's just trying to put it in play, but like you said, overpowers it and not enough topspin on it as he goes along. Nathan Goss to float serve. Down the line as Zibdek lets that go, and it's truly wide. Good call by Zibdek and court awareness.
Yeah, that float serve, he contacts it going in, but like I said, it catches a little bit of a float and kind of floats wide.
Abdulrahim with a standing float serve. Good pass by Anderson. As Trent Mounter out of the right side, goes away from those sharp angles, hits cross court, but hits deep, and he proves successful with that.
That is a very well struck ball. Definitely a hard ball to dig.
Very well struck. Good
sounding a little bit like a golfer commentary maybe, but
you just sound dumb all the time, Trent.
Don't listen to him, folks. I am the best player in the world. Remember that?
And if you didn't catch by the kind of I don't even know how to. I don't know how to say it.
Now who's dumb?
But the jar and jam that Trent and I are getting is we are best friends. We are not only volleyball teammates, not only high school teammates, but we are the best of friends.
Getting sentimental here now.
A love-hate relationship, as I have referred it to earlier in this tournament.
We have been sitting next to each other for this entire tournament. So,
and I cannot wait to stop talking to you after all this is done. My God.
Anyways, we'll get back to volleyball here as Cano Zidbeck does a good block there to make another steal. Cano looking to build this lead here late or halfway through the third. Again, getting Satan passing trouble there, and Zidbeck tapes out a little bit. He's laughing to himself as he wanted to kind of go for a big bounce there, I think, but still able to get the kill as they pull away 5.
Huskies up 15-10 late in this third set as they also have a 2-set lead. They will need to close this set to take the match and the bronze medal. Obviously look to Sate to push back to change some things up and keep their regular season alive.
Yeah, Keanu, like we said, kind of had a slow start to this match, but picked it up right away and showing no signs of slowing down or stopping. They're doing a good job looking after their serves from the service line for the most part. I guess they have had a few service errors, but when they are putting them in, they are putting Sate in a lot of passing trouble. And I think that's definitely where Sate's getting into some troubles with their side outs. Not able to get those one-on-one options all the time. Not able to get Becerra and O'Byrne in the middle, probably with as many sets as they would like. As both O'Byrne and Becerra only have 9 attempts in total together. I think in the past few matches they've been having close to 9 attempts each by this point. So definitely look, if they are able to pick up their serve receive end of things, they will try and get those middles established again.
Archibald up to serve, puts a float serve in, passed well by Goubert's hands. Goss goes to the right side as Grussing squeaks that block through the Zibdek. Squeaks that ball through the Zibdek block as you can tell Zibdek was a little frustrated as he should have wrapped that ball. It was tight and Grussing just powered it through him.
Yeah, Zibdek is still able to come down with a little bit of a smile, kind of laughing himself. Knows that he kind of missed a good opportunity for a block there. And again, Varga doing a good job of running his middles. As we look, that is Delorme's. Exactly what I was saying. Both their middles, Delorme and Abdulrahim, both have 9 attempts each. Like I said, to Sate's 9 attempts between the two of them. So running double the middle here, and it's been quite successful for them. Delorme's sitting at a 70% kill efficiency. So they will look to continue his middle attack.
But that just speaks to the offense that Devin Varga is running. If we go through the kill stats right now, Zibdek with 8, Delorme with 8, Pulowski with 8, Archibald with 5, Raheem with 4, and Varga with the 1 lonely kill. So you can tell Varga is definitely spreading out his offense and using every hitter to his advantage. So good on Varga.
Again, you see there's Zidbeck going back in the serve. Now serving from sharp position 5. He's definitely mixing up his serve. Kind of does almost an in-between of his last 2 serves. You know, he's been tossed on that spin serve, then went with that float. That one kind of tosses a float serve, but still hits it with a little bit of spin, kind of trying to mix it up here from the service line.
State Trojans head coach Sean McKay looking to a double sub to hopefully fix the situation of this 17-12 deficit as number 3 Blake Peebles comes in for Russell Grussing and number 7 Spencer Colting comes in for Nathan Goss. What are the advantages to this substitution right here for the State Trojans, Trent?
Yeah, so when you do a double sub, you always want you will do the double sub in this situation when your setter is coming front row. So what you do is you kind of reverse roles. You don't go straight setter for setter, right side for right side. You do vice versa. So your setter will be back row. And then you have 3 attacking options in that front row. Again, just trying to create some offense. A lot of times you see the setters are the smaller block. So creating a big block and a big attack on all options of the net to try and get a few steals.
So with that double sub, State maintains 3 hitters in the front row as Archibald hits that C ball into the net.
It definitely looked like he's getting close to that attack line as well. Like we said, that attack line, all back row players cannot touch any part of that line when they are attacking from the back row. Again, just like we said, Varga does do that reset option. Unfortunately, Archibald not able to come up there with a cleaner attack than the first as both going to the tape.
He's got 4 points to give here. Do you think he'll go back to Archibald for a third time, sorry?
I think
he will.
I think that second,
No.
I think twice is enough for you to try and redeem yourself.
You had your chance, Archibald.
Yeah, and Pulowski mixes in a good little tip shot there to the back row new setter that just came into the game, unable to pick it up.
Varga to spin serve the Huskies as they're up 19-14 late in this third set. Puts it in play as Anderson puts that off the net for Peebles as he goes outside to Mounter. Good deep roll shot picked up by Zabdek. High outside to the lefty Pulowski, dug up by Goubert. Out to Mounter again as Keanu scrambles to keep it off the floor. Good dig from Varga, but Sabrin looked like he was a little dizzy there as he was couldn't keep track of the ball and keep that second contact in play. 15-19 for State Trojans. Jackson O'Byrne looking to steal a couple points off his middle serve to bring the State Trojans back into this set, and not only the set, this match as well. Off pass by Sabrin. Varga goes straight up to Pulowski, and the lefty looking more than comfortable out of the right side. Showing success as he can hit that one right side ball on that one rotation, and I think he's almost 100% from the right side as a left side. So good on him for converting that side out as he comes back to serve as his team's up 20-15.
Keanu still continuing this side out volleyball. State definitely looking to try and close this gap. Like you said, every time they side out, they become within 4. Maybe a lucky call there. Mounter hits a deep shot, but it floats. Looks like it's quite long, right in front of the linesman. She calls it in, and the head official does keeps that call. Not as strong of a run there, I don't think, by Keanu setter Varga. He tries to run an inside ball with Archibald, but it's quite high with a strong block like Mounter, big physical presence at the net. Definitely, if you're going to run that option, you have to make it quick. A tough ball for Archibald to get her hit around.
Yeah, good heads-up play by Mounter, identifying the action inside from the right side, able to wait out Archibald and wrap him up and shut him down. State making a rally comeback, down 17-20 still, but head coach Keegan Curd looking to his Keanu Huskies to reset and recuperate as they're still up 3 late in this third set, but they still need 5 nails to close out this bronze medal match and take third place in this ACAC tournament.
Yeah, again, Keanu still, as we said, spreading their offense well, but lately going to Pulowski's had some success now at 11 kills. Again, State is pretty one-sided. Mounter has 16 points in total. Like I said, he was the one that kind of brought them back from that 2-set deficit last night against Medhat. Definitely look for State to continue to go to him at this point in the season and the match. There's no reason to hide who you're going to go to. You're trusting him. Even if Keanu puts up a strong 2-man block, you're just trusting your big hitter to help you out, get you out of this hole. and make smart decisions at the net.
And if he's got the hot hand, why not? You should feed the fire for sure. If he's feeling it, go to him.
Coulter with the spin serve, catches the tape again. Good pass. Varga rents his big middle. Again, Mounter there showing excellent net play. He follows that pass all along the net. Stays.
Showing no respect for the right side Archibald, as Archibald's been quiet with 2 errors and a block in the last 2 sequences. So expect Sate to maybe give Archibald a 1, maybe no block on these next couple of plays.
Yeah, very smart play by Mounter. He knows that Archibald is that, like I said, last option, I think, for Keanu at this point. Sticks with Manny, gets a good 2-man block and good touch on it, but the ball does sail wide.
Familiar serving sub, number 11, Ramsey Harder in for Abdul Rahim. He stole the first set away from the Trojans, as he shows why he is the confident serving sub. Gets an ace on the Sate Trojans right there.
Yeah, crushing play. Sate does a good job of stealing one, like you said, coming within 3. Now just kind of gives that steal right back. And again, like you said, good serving sub here. He has made the difference in this match for Keanu. In that, like you said, in that first set, steals that set for them, putting in some strong float serves, catching Sate off guard. Does the same thing here as Sate's kind of trying to gain some momentum back. Puts in a quick 2 serves and a quick 2 points.
A powerful party ball by Justin Delorme off of Harder's serve. Good job from Harder, serving sub, able to put Sate in pressure, making them pass tight, and Justin Delorme makes no mistake with that juicy party ball as he bounces that one on the Trojan side of the court, making it 23-17 Keanu Huskies late in this third set, as Keanu Huskies looking for 2 more nails to finish off this set and this match, acquiring the bronze medal for ACAC Provincials here today.
Yeah, Sate definitely with their backs to the wall now. Have to look after that pass. Have to look after that serve receive to try and create some difficulties with the block. Even though everyone in this gym probably knows who you're wanting to go to. Mounter still is in the front row. Yeah, just trying to get that good pass so you can maybe hold that middle for half a second
right
long.
now?
Goss is back row.
Oh, look at the run.
Forward to Mounter again. And just like that, look, a strong 2 block by Keanu, but Mounter finds a good shot outside that middle's hand and hits the cross-court shot.
But if you kept track there, Goss, the setter, was actually in 1, so Trent Mounter should have been hitting right side there, as Russell Cressing looks like he comes into that 30 spot. Becerra comes close. They're just looking like they're trying to open up Mounter to get some offense for them.
For sure. Tough ball there. Good pickup by Sate. Mark Anderson puts up a good one-on-one block. Gets a quality touch, but unfortunately hits the net as well.
Archibald finally finding success out of the right side as he tools off of Mark Anderson's block.
Look to Gruss to still go back to Mounter in that back row. And he does just that.
Good call.
Continues it off the block. And I was going to say, I don't know about that. Frustrating play. It definitely looked like it was the Keanu block that was on the net.
I clearly thought Keanu was on the net. You can tell Sate is obviously not in the mood to fight that call as they're down 7 points, but Keanu Huskies takes this match and the bronze medal of the tournament. Good match from Keanu Huskies.
Yeah, I think this would definitely, obviously a different match would have been going to 4 no matter what, but would have been much different if Sate won that first set. Frustrating for them, I think. They were in control. It looks like Keanu did nothing against Keanu. They put a hard fight in to claw their way back in, but looks like Sate maybe thought they had it won. Have to look after your side out. Like we've talked this a lot in this tournament. At this point in the season, to be successful, you have to look after your side of things after 20. Unfortunately, that first set, Sate was unable to do so and not really able to bounce back from it in these last 2 sets as Keanu controlled the match.
So as it's decided, the Keanu College Huskies out of Fort McMurray taking 3rd place and the bronze medal at this tough ACAC tournament. Sate falling in 3. Obviously a hard-fought match. Definitely showing a little bit of little bit of a defeat from that tough 5-setter to Med Hat in the semifinal, but got to give it to Sate for pulling through and definitely at least showing up for this match, as they definitely had a tough semifinal. But Keanu Huskies with third, Sate with fourth, as we await the players of the game and the medal ceremonies as we go into the gold medal match between RDC and Med Hat.
Yes, Sate, like you said, they had 2 long matches the last 2 days, the quarterfinal and semifinal, both going to 5. Going to extra points in many of the sets, including the first one of this match. It's a long weekend, a lot of volleyball for them. So tough, coming into this tournament, like you said, all teams with their goals to make it to that final game and that national seed. But good overall outing by Sate. And you see here Trent Mounter getting, I believe, probably his second player of the game out of the 3 nights.
He's had a great tournament.
Definitely well earned. He has done a good job for Sate. Like I said, he was the centerpiece for him in all 3 games, leading the kills, leading the points, probably leading the services and the digs almost. Like Sate was very reliant on him, and he did a good job.
And Devin Varga, the setter and offensive quarterback for the Keanu Huskies, getting the player of the game for Keanu. Like you said, well-deserved, as he distributed the ball evenly across the Keanu Husky offense. Pulowski with 11, Delorme, his middle, with 9, Zibdek, the other Polish, left side with 8, Archibald with 6, and Abdulrahim with 5. Definitely a well-spread offense from the fifth-year veteran Devin Varga, but great way to finish off his season and maybe his post-secondary career, as he is a 5th year, but that's his curtain call as he finishes off with a win and a bronze medal.
Okay, we will be right back here shortly for this gold medal match. Definitely stay tuned, whether you are a fan of Med Hat or Rider College, or even if you despise either of those teams. Definitely stick around. It's going to be very high energetic game, as Med Hat has a lot of fans here. Obviously, RDC being home crowd. Going to have a good turnout here as well. This gym will be pumping loud for this Saturday afternoon match.
ACAC gold medal volleyball coming up next.
Boom.